So why are thousands of single men suddenly packing their bags for Ecuador in 2025? It's not just about the low cost of living, though yes, you can live well for under $1,000 a month. This small country is quickly becoming the hotspot for guys chasing lifestyle, freedom, and real connection. If you're tired of swiping, stressed about bills, or just craving something different, Ecuador might be your escape plan. Today, I'm breaking down 6 real reasons why Ecuador is pulling in more single men than ever. And reason number 4? No one talks about it, but it's the game changer. Affordability and lifestyle. Let's start with what everyone thinks they know: cost. Yes, Ecuador is cheap. But it's not just the price tag, it's how you live for that price. We're talking beachfront living in Salinas or mountain views in Cuenca. For under $900 a month. Fresh markets, local meals under $5, and no need for a car in walkable cities. But here's the kicker, it doesn't feel cheap. You still get modern amenities, high-speed internet, and a relaxed, easygoing culture that feels like early 2000s Latin America before mass tourism hit. Beautiful, traditional women. This is a big one for single guys. Ecuadorian women are warm, naturally beautiful, and often more traditional in their values. That means dating here isn't driven by apps or social status, it's about presence, personality, and respect. The cultural mindset favors family, connection, and loyalty. Yes, there's a language barrier, but making the effort goes a long way. And many locals are surprisingly eager to practice their English with someone who shows interest in their culture. Easy residency path. Unlike some countries that make it a legal nightmare to stay long-term, Ecuador makes it easy to plant roots. Whether it's through the rentista visa, pensioner visa, or even investor residency, the process is straightforward and low cost compared to Western standards. No massive income requirements or red tape. In 2025, Ecuador even lowered income thresholds for expats. That's part of what's triggering this boom, guys in their 30s, 40s, even 50s finally realizing they don't need to wait to retire to live free. Safety and sustainability, with a twist. Here's what no one tells you: while parts of Latin America are heating up politically or economically, Ecuador is relatively stable. Yes, some cities have their rough spots, but overall it's safer than the headlines suggest, especially in expat hotspots like Cuenca or Loja. The real twist? Locals want foreigners there. You're not treated like an outsider. There's a respect and curiosity, and if you respect their culture, that energy gets returned. Nature and wellness culture, volcanoes, cloud forests, hot springs, the Amazon jungle, and world-class surfing. Ecuador's nature is wild, varied, and accessible. Whether you're into hiking, meditation, or just escaping screen time, this is where you come to reset. Combine that with local diets heavy in fresh produce, and you'll probably lose 10 pounds just from living here. It's one of the few places where you can slow down and feel better doing it. Expanding expat community. Ecuador used to be a secret. Now, digital nomads, retirees, and solo travelers are building real communities here. That means support, English-speaking lawyers, expat events, meetups. You're not alone. You'll find your tribe fast. And in 2025, the Wi-Fi is strong enough for remote work, the rent is cheap enough to save, and the vibe? It's chill enough to stay forever. So, if you're ready to date differently, live affordably, and finally feel free, Ecuador in 2025 might be calling. Which of these reasons hits you hardest? Drop a comment below, I read every one. And if you want the full breakdown on costs, dating, and lifestyle in Ecuador and beyond, subscribe and hit that bell, we've got some wild destinations coming up next.